Hey, this is WhyBeAre with Pure Rock Crawling. So we're going to start this thing up and we get a choice of vehicle, but right now we actually only have one vehicle unlocked because we're at level 0. We're not even at level 1 yet. At least the one vehicle we have is decent. Then we have the choice of location, same story there. So we're going to go ahead and go to this location and we have the option for free roam or stages. We're going to start off with the stages mode because the stages mode is how you level up. So all you have to do here is drive in between the cones. That's it. It sounds pretty simple because it is. But it's not the easiest thing to do because you have to be really accurate when you go through these cones. If you just barely bump a cone, that's enough to get a penalty. And if you want the 3-star run, which I do want, well, you can't be having any penalties there. Or maybe you could have 1 or 2, but when I was trying earlier and I got a couple of penalties, I did not get a 3-star run. In fact, if I succeed this one, it will be my first 3-star run, I hope. Because I did do a little bit of testing beforehand. I played just this stage a little bit and a little bit of free roam just to kind of get a feel for how the game works. And I was able to get 2 stars on this thing. And I said, okay, that's good enough. I could probably get 3 when I actually try it. I just got to figure out which path to take. I think when I was testing, I took that left path maybe, except we're kind of stuck. Come on, little car, you can do it. There you go, there you go. Except, can I get through these cones? Oh, that is close. That's like as close as you could possibly get to the cone right there. Because you're not watching out for the middle part. You're watching out for the edge of the cone, the square section. That's the one thing that gets you. Like you think, oh, I'm clear, but you're not exactly. And if you hit just 1 cone, that might ruin the 3-star run. I'm not exactly positive on that, but I had a 2-cone run, and that was only 2 stars. And I know the speed was pretty decent because it felt like I was going really fast. It felt like I was going faster than I am this time, actually. So if we don't touch any gates and then we don't get 3 stars, then it's also based on the time, but I don't think it's based on the time. I think you just have to finish in the time limit. We'll find out though. With more playing, we'll know for sure whether or not that's true. Now I should point out, by the way, this is an early access game, so everything I've just said in the past 2 minutes could be a complete lie when the game is actually released. So we have 10 checkpoints on this first one, and we are almost done because that one is number 10. We just got to get to the finish line right now. Come on, go left. We got to back it up left. Perfect. So how many stars is that? It is a 3-star run. Okay. And we could go to the next stage from here, but I think we should go ahead and try out the free roam a little bit now. So we just go to start, pick our, no. Okay, let me use the mouse here because apparently that didn't work how I thought it would. And then we just go free roam. So we start off in the exact same place we started last time, but this time there are no cones. So where are we going to drive? We're going to drive the exact same route. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're going to change it up, but we had to drive the same direction because the rocks were straight ahead of us. So there are a few controls that I didn't use in this stage. There are actually 3 of them. One of them is the reset button, and it resets you to the last set of cones you just drove through, which doesn't do anything in free roam mode. The next one is kick, which seems a little bit overpowered. So like right here, I'm accelerating, we're stuck. And then if you hit kick, the vehicle does that. And just like that, you're free. It feels kind of overpowered, and I feel cheap for using it because it's just like, look how easy that was. That should have been a little bit of maneuvering back and forth to get myself out, not just hit kick and then keep on going just like it was nothing. So the third one is a high-low range gearbox, except it's a little bit hard to tell which one you're using because there's no indicator whatsoever. You just have to drive and see what it feels like. So I click the button, and it's like, well, what are we in now? I don't know. What was I in before? I can't remember. Did I click it already? And you just got to drive around and know what it feels like when you're in high or low range after enough driving. The easiest way to tell is find a big empty area like this and then accelerate. And then change to range, and you can see like we went from high to low range and it slowed down a bunch, so now you know, okay, we are in low range now for sure, and we can easily climb up rocks now because of the low range power. Beautiful. Oh, all right, we're stuck. Here we go. Look, just kick. Kick can't help you all the time, I guess. Sometimes you do have to realign yourself and try to find a better angle, although this might just be kind of a, oh wait, come on, yeah, there we go. No kick required, just a little bit of realignment and it was good to go. So yeah, we're just driving in every which direction here. And I think for me personally, I much prefer doing the stages because driving around aimlessly like this, I just end up crashing into things and backing up and then going over them. I don't have like a goal or anything, but it's a lot more fun when I do have a goal. So let's go ahead and, ooh, are we gonna flip it? I've never flipped the vehicle before. I was really excited to see if I can flip it here. Let's see, come on, stop, and oh, maybe it doesn't want to flip. It was close to flipping, like it's basically on its side at this point. Maybe kicking could be used to flip it upright. And ooh, look at the suspension right there. That spring is so stretched out. And that one is like as close to the body as it can possibly get. That is crazy looking. All right, kick it, kick it, kick. There's like a cooldown to the kick at least. So you can do it like 3 times and you gotta wait for a while. All right, so we are actually super stuck right here because I'm trying to flip the thing upside down. So anyways, let's go back to the main menu. And I don't think we have any new vehicles yet, but I'll take a look. Yeah, we need level 3. We got level 1, so we're getting closer. So let's go ahead and do the next stage. Hopefully it goes to stage 2. It did not. So we'll have to do stage 1 one more time, and we're going to do this messily. Like, I'm not going to care about knocking over cones. Like, right there, I just knocked that cone over. I know it didn't look like it moved, but it did get knocked over. Also, I should probably show you what it looks like when you reset the vehicle. So if you go the wrong way, you click the button, and whoa, we almost hit that cone on our left side when it reset us. That was scary. I wonder if there's any place where you would reset and no matter what, you're going to hit the cone. That would be funny. Probably not, because I would assume it would be tested and be like, okay, this is a good reset spot and all that. And I truly do not care how many cones I hit. I already did it great once where I got 3 stars. I don't need to do it again. I already proved to you that I can. We're going to even use the little cheating hop button right there to just kind of go over that rock. I don't care. Did I hit that cone? Apparently I did. Like I said, these cones are very fragile. Just a little boop, and they are hit. That one, though, you could clearly see me hitting it. All right, going through here. Come on. Hop. Hop. There we go. Okay. A little bit of a stuck situation right there, but we got hops. Doesn't matter. Well, that cone definitely hit. And I wonder if it matters, like, when you do these in order, because you can't continue from the previous one, right? So does that mean, like, if you do them all in order, it's like a group score? So I'm going to really mess myself up because I'm going to have an awful score on number 1 and the next 2 will be good? I did not think about that. Because why else would you not be able to choose to do stage 2? Maybe it's just not implemented yet. That is the optimistic person in me saying maybe that's why. Also, we had to do another hop right there because I was stuck again. Just getting stuck all over the place and I don't care. Plow through the cone, don't care. These ones, it really doesn't matter if you hit the cone, so just plow it completely over. We got 1 star. Apparently, it's still 65, though. I guess that's okay. To be honest, I really don't have a good sense of score. That could be a okay score for a 1-star run, or it could be an awful one. All I know is that you can get 3 stars if you hit no cones. You get 2 stars if you hit 2 cones. Well, what happens if you hit 1 cone, WhyBeAre? That I do not know. I am kind of curious what happens, though, because it'd be nice to know for future reference if I can go ahead and be sloppy on one of the cones and still get the 3-star runner if I gotta be perfect on every single one of them. It's a little bit more stressful when you gotta be perfect every time. It looked like on that one you could actually hit the cone with your roof almost. It was leaning so far to the side. That was a little scary. It's already halfway through. I'm only about 30 seconds into this one. If I keep up that rate of speed, we could be done in just 1 minute. Don't think I'm gonna keep it up. Yep, look, we're getting stuck all over the place now. I should have said anything. The second I say anything, we get super stuck in a hole. Alright, can we get around that? Oh, goodness, we're tipping over. Come on. Yeah! There might be some sort of auto upright mechanic in this game because I did not feel like I deserved to be upright. Felt like I should have been tipped over completely. Okay, there we go. Ooh, there's a cone there. This one is requiring a little bit of maneuvering. Gotta make sure I don't touch the cone, and we are through it! That one, just that one, took another 30 seconds. The first 5 took 30, number 7 took another 30. That one right there, though, it took like 10. Just depends how badly I'm driving, I guess. Again, that one looked like it could have tipped me. Almost ended up on our side for the 2nd time on this stage. That would have been embarrassing. Although I haven't hit any cones and I haven't had to do any resets. So in the end, I'm actually doing basically a flawless run right here. Although I am a little stuck on the rock. And I can't go forward because my wheel hit the cone. We got to reset. Like, I had no other option there. I could have tried to maneuver out of it, but that would have been way more difficult than just resetting because I don't think there's any downside to resetting as of now. You can just do it whenever you want. And we just got to go a little bit farther. Come on. I believe in you, little car. You can get over these. There you go. And to the finish in about 2 minutes. That's not too bad. So again, 3 stars with 0 cones hit. Okay, then. What? I hit the A button and we went back to the main menu, but I thought there was 3 stages. There are, so I'll do the other 2 off camera again, and then I'll be back when I'm on stage 3. Alright, nothing too interesting happened there. I just did the other 2 stages really recklessly like I did stage 1 when I redid it over. So right now, I really don't feel like seeing stage 1 again. I've already seen it enough. Don't need to see it any more times because I've done it more than 4 times. And ooh, I'm gonna hit that cone. Let me just... Well, here's a dumb idea. It beat for me going through the cones. What if I go around them? Does that actually work? Yeah, so you could kind of just tap where the cones are set like that and then back up and around them, and that actually worked. Because that one's green lit, and I think as long as it's green lit, that means you got through it. A little bit of a tight one here. And we're good, we're good, we're good. I got this. So we're now nearing the halfway point for this one, and we have no cones hit. Really liking how this is playing out so far, although a little tight again. Like, I'm actually kind of worried about hitting the cones more than normal, I think. I think that's why I'm saying everything's so tight. I'm just a little stressed out about accidentally hitting a cone, because I still don't know Can I hit one cone and be okay? Maybe. Maybe not. Eventually, I'll hit a cone, and then we'll have to find out. But I'm trying to... well, there we go. There we go. That's a cone hit, so we get to see what happens if we finish with hopefully only one cone hit. If I hit another one, then it's... well, I know it's not going to be a 3-star run. It's going to be a 2-star run because I've done that before. Oh, this looks awkward. Gotta be, like, real careful. All right. Apparently, we've done 100 of the markers. That is great. Oh, I can't get up this thing. I gotta go like left, right. There we go. Up, up, up. Come on. There we go. Like, I know I was climbing the hill, but I wasn't happy until I got that checkpoint. Don't hit that corner on the right. Close, 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 close. And last one, it does not matter. We can hit this thing wherever we want. Perfect. That is a 3-star run still. Okay, so if you get one cone hit, you still get 3 stars. So what happens if you hit next stage? This is the first stage. I can recognize it. I recognize the first stage now. So do we get a new vehicle then? Yes, we do. We get the pickup truck. Of course, I want to drive that. We got a new stage, so we'll try it out on the new stage as well. All right, so this environment does look pretty different. Like, I'm looking at all the little details and things. Obviously, the color scheme's different, but the rock formations, like, you look around here, they look different. Like, they're more big, long rocks, so the other one had more smaller, rounded rocks. Also, there's no trees here because in the desert we have some small little bits of vegetation that can somehow survive in the desert, and that's it. Like, we're surrounded by it right here. So I like that. There is a really good difference between the environments. Thankfully, though, it doesn't seem like this environment's any harder than the one we just did so far. It's not the same difficulty, which means I can do it on the first try most of the time. Like, I think every time I've done it on camera, I've actually done it on the first try. There was one where I hit the cone, but it worked out in the end. I haven't had to edit out any attempts yet, but even if I did, I would do my best to make sure you would know that I edited out any attempts, because that's the way I like to edit things. I'm a little bit worried. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure if I kind of had to go around on that one, or if I actually went down the hill like I'm doing right here. Down the hill is the option. Just gotta be a little careful. Ooh, that rear end almost just kicked out and hit that left cone. That was scary. I guess I can't brake when I'm going downhill, and I completely overshot that one and not realize it was going in that direction. Gotta do some extra maneuvering here. Now that I think about it, I probably could have just hit reset and it would have been a lot faster, but I completely blanked out about that. Like, I try to do it legit as possible. If I can drive, I'm gonna drive. If I have to teleport, then fine, I will. If I have to do the little kick, which looks more like a jump, but it's called kick in the menu, then I will. But if I don't have to, well, I'm more than happy not to do it. And right here, this is kind of an awkward rock to climb. Maybe if we like go real to the right and then, well, it's better. We're on the first stage of it. Can we keep climbing? Oh, come on. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. That one was just a little bit more difficult, probably because I was coming at it from such an awkward angle. Careful through, and good. Okay, how many we got left? I think they're all been 10 checkpoints so far. I'm thinking this one's going to be the same. It is possible that the desert area has more checkpoints, but the time limit's the same. So maybe that's the way they do the difficulty curve, or maybe it's just 10 checkpoints, 5 minutes is the baseline for this game. Maybe it'll be modified later on, like, to give you more specific times per level. As I said earlier, this is an early access game, so lots of things can change. And, are we, possibly stuck here? Yeah, we are. So let's just, reset this thing and then continue along and try not to get stuck again. Watch, because I said that, I'm gonna find a way to get stuck again. I'm not trying to get stuck. It just happened, I swear. Like, we're good. No, we're good. No, I'm not gonna... Wait. No, 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 no. Really? This is a joke, right? Oh, come on. You look like you can get over this. Come on, truck. Please. Please. I can't believe you've done this. I actually have to reset it back to the checkpoint again. Okay, maybe this one is a little bit harder. At least this section is. I haven't had any trouble until we got here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't believe I got stuck 3 times. Wait. Let's just pretend I don't even know how to count anymore, because that's... Yeah, I don't know if I can get to the next checkpoint. I just gotta avoid the rocks. Don't touch the rocks. Oh, goodness, am I stuck? Okay, no. Like, anytime I come to a stop now, my heart just starts racing, like, oh no, I'm stuck. And then it's like, no, wait, we just crashed into a rock. That's not nearly as bad as I thought it was. We're good to go. What is this one, 10 or 9? I kind of lost track of everything right now. Just be careful not to hit that cone. I haven't hit any yet, so we should be okay if I have to, but saving that for number 10. Is that the last one then? Yeah, I don't see any more. Well, maybe. Well, I don't see the finish line either, though. This is coming in awkwardly. I might just have to hit that cone because we only got a minute left and I don't know how many cones there are. So you know what? I just want to get through this. Come on, just go. Go, go. Please don't be stuck. Come on. All right, what am I hitting? All right, the bumper's just hitting that rock, so we got to angle it a little bit more to the side, which means I will be taking out that cone. But even if this is the last checkpoint, we only got 45 seconds left. I'm a little bit concerned here. I don't really care too much if I hit a cone, but apparently I didn't hit any. Oh, but I'm stuck. Ah, there's the cone hit. You would think I did it on purpose, but nah, just honest mistake because I was stressing out from the time limit. Like, I was actually kind of happy that I didn't hit it, and then I ended up hitting it anyways. So there we go, 95. That's still a 3-star run. That's all I care about, making sure I use the mouse to hit next stage. And we're good to go through here. And I don't think it matters if you hit those cones at the start. Like, it's kind of hard to hit them because it literally lines you straight up with them. But I don't think it matters because they're the same color as the finish line ones, and it only counts 20 cones on the score thing. And if there are 10 score things, I mean, there are 20 cones you could potentially hit. Now, I'm not exactly sure how you'd hit both the left and the right on one of the score things, but I guess it is a possibility if you just try to drift into it or something. And finally, I got up that thing. I was just kind of distracting you guys from the fact that I just spent 30 seconds climbing up a single hill thereabouts. That was rough. I just cannot get this thing moving. Maybe it is getting a little bit more difficult. I think I was kind of underestimating the strength of the desert. Although I say that and then it's like we're just kind of cruising along again without any problem. I don't know. It's some sections are difficult at some stages, some aren't. Like right here, that's another easy one. There was nothing in there that could have messed me up except maybe I could have hit a cone right there because it was kind of uneven ground. That's the only thing that really could have gone bad there. Right here, what was even in the way? Not much at all. That one hill at the start though, that thing was the desert version of the Himalayas. Nearly impossible to climb, but I somehow managed it in just 30 seconds. And you're like, WhyBeAre, it takes days and days and days to climb the Himalayas and years of training. Yeah, well, it felt like that, okay? And that was actually kind of a tight fit right there. I was a little worried about that. Nope, went the wrong way. Gonna go over up this big rock formation. See, like this rock formation you would not have seen in the last environment, where you have really big rocks that you gotta go up like that. There just wasn't rocks like that. They had smaller rocks. So I really like that the rock shapes even match the environment. It's not just like a retexture of a level, basically. It's like, no, look, this matches the environment and I'm stuck. Just back it up a little bit. Nope. Back it up a little bit more. Just make sure I don't hit the cone. Okay. Oh, that sucked. I hit the rock and it pushed me sideways, so I hit the cone. Man, I was doing it nice and good, and then just the game kind of said, nah, you're going to have a little bit of an issue right here, because why not? Uh-oh, we're stuck again. Going to have to reset that and try again. It would almost hit that cone on the left side, it looked like, the one I already hit. So this time we're going to try a different angle, though. We're going to go really wide on this thing and then try to somehow maneuver it inwards. This is not the best of plans. I think I'm stuck again. There's always that one section where you get stuck, and then you get stuck, and then you get stuck, isn't there? Well, I think I have a little bit of maneuverability here. Let me give it a good shot. There we go. Okay, we got it off without having to use the little cheaty-ish button. And then can we get through without touching that cone? Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? I just don't want to hit that cone. We're backing out of here and going around. I know that's a little bit of a cheat, but I already hit one cone. I can't hit another one. And why was that cone upside down? Now it's more upside down because I ran it over. Why was it upside down in the first place? That's my question. You know, if that cone right there where I was starting was upside down, I would refuse to start. I'm not going to drive through an upside down cone. I only get the best cones. Subpar cones are unacceptable. Like these cones, if they get tipped over, they're subpar. It's not because I hit them. They were simply intimidated by my truck and they shifted. It's all their fault if I get a red mark, and it's also that rock's fault that I crashed into it. It jumped right in front of me. You saw it. You look at the video. You can rewind it and you see the rock just jumping in front of me. Like I was trying to protect the president from a bullet or something. That must mean there was a really valuable rock behind it. I should have went hunting for the valuable rock. Oh well, too late now. Instead, we're going to hunt for the number 5. It's far away. Oh, this is going to be fun and stupid. We could actually go kind of fast in this thing and crash into it. I don't know if I should. I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to go fast. This is not working. Bad angle, bad angle. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, let's try to line this thing up because we came in at the worst possible angle here. Just back it up. All that really fast idea, stupid. Complete waste of time. We had to back it up so far and then take it slow anyways, but we made it through. And we are really really close to that one on the right. Oh, I thought I was going to hit it with the rear of my truck too. I am actually really thankful that nothing was hit right there. A pretty easy route to the next one. A little steep right here, maybe. Can we get through that without problem, though? Yeah, but really close to that left cone again. I'm getting scarily close to some of these cones. And this one is no exception. I'm kind of close on both sides here. Oh, we're good. We're good. I mean, I do have one cone I can hit still. I have had a perfect run so far. So if I wanted to, I could be a little bit more reckless to these last couple. Like right here, just, yeah, go fast, I don't care. We'll probably won't hit a cone. And we actually didn't. It's actually, though, you gotta think about it. Do you want to have a perfect run where you can, like, look, no cones hit? Or do you want to just say, I got 3 stars, that's all that matters? I think I want to say no cones hit. And I say that and we're gonna hit a cone on number 10. I just know it. Every time I say something, that's what happens. It's exactly what happens. Don't hit that cone on the right. It's gonna hit the cone on the right. It's gonna hit the cone on the right. We're good, we're good. Ha ha. And that is all of the levels for this one, I think. So if we hit the next stage, it'll go back to where we started, right? Yeah, I recognize this one. So we'll go back to the main menu. So does that mean we have a new vehicle that we can drive? We have the one we started with, the one we just drove, and we did not unlock the Gravel D Series Pig Edition yet. It is still locked. There's also a, can't tell what exactly it is, but it's kind of like the one we started with, but it has an external roll cage on it, right? Yeah, it looks pretty similar. It just has the external roll cage on it. And then we have like a real serious, this car is made for this kind of stuff car. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vehicles. And how many maps are there here? If we go next. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 maps available. So there are more maps than there are vehicles at this point in time. So that means eventually we'll get to drive everything if we just go through the stages. I was worried like we might have to backtrack a little bit and do some of the stages we already did, but it looks like we'll be okay for that. Unless, of course, we just wanted to drive the new vehicle. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, though. If you guys would be interested in seeing me do the next stage, which looks pretty nice, you can see it right there. Do leave a comment so I know. And until next time, this is WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.